God have a sick sense of a humor? Seriously. That's something I've always thought about. And the reason why, how can in this life a bald man have to go to the barber more than twice a week? Can somebody please tell me how does this make sense? I'm sorry, YouTube lords, I'm not supposed to curse in the first 10 minutes. But seriously, how can one be a bald man and have to go to the barber twice a week? It don't make sense. It really doesn't make sense, because I'm sitting here reminiscing the days that I had hair. Those beautiful days are gone. But seriously though, when I'm thinking about those days, I used to have to go to the barber like once a week. And the reason why is because you want to keep a fresh line. Like, if you're black, you know what I'm talking about. You want to keep a fresh line so you don't look stupid. But it's funny, when now, as a bald man, with no hair on my freaking head, I have to be basically more than twice under the razor. It's not fair. It's really not. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, does that mean that when you lose your fit, you have to go twice to the gym so you won't get fat? Like, that's just my little logic to it. I'm trying to understand. Why is it that as a bald man, I have to go to the barber twice a week? More than even twice a week sometimes. Like, my hairline is all the way up here. God doing things the way he's doing them, he should have just take it all. Let me with my beard. I'm good. I don't mind it. I don't have a problem with it. But don't go ahead and now give me issues where I have to literally go cut my hair. And not only I have to go cut my hair more than twice a week, I have to spend the same type of money than people with hair span. There should be some type of discount at the barbershop for people with beards and no hair. There should be also a type of discount for people with just no hair, period, because I have a few bald friends that don't have no beard. There's no way you should be spending the same type of money when you go to the barber. That's not fair. That's racketing. There should be a RICO case against all those barbers charging bald people regular price. I'm bald. When I come to you, I should have a half off. Like, all you got to do is shave this and line this up. There's no way you should be charging me the same price. Again, anybody out there listening, please help me get to the judges and the courts that I need to send this requirement to. Or what is it called? A paper sent to a judge? I don't know. But help me send it to them so I can let them know that there's a RICO case waiting to be happen. Send all these barbers that are charging bald people full price to jail. I don't care. I'm going to be in front with my name, and I might even save the money to pay the lawyer the first 10%. Help me out. Somebody, tell me. It's another Monday. I guess, just like the other ones. But hey, this thing is not working. Oh, my bad. Still figuring out this board in here. Welcome everybody to episode 4. Episode 4? Yes. Welcome to episode 4 of the Omar Decartel Podcast. I'm your servant host, podcast host, English speaking host, doing my best to speak English host. Yes, it's me. I'm Omar Decartel, and I'm welcoming you to the 4th episode. So far, so good. It's a slow road, tough road, but hey, we're hanging in there, making it happen with the best abilities that we are afforded. That being said, good morning, good evening, depending on when you're listening to this podcast. It's another Monday. The month is almost over. It's a rainy day in New York City, and who the fuck knows? Hopefully the week won't look shitty like that, because it's summertime, you know, and we all deserve a sunny summertime, especially if you're from this area. This is going to be a local moment, but if you're from New York, you know we haven't had a good weather in the longest. It's either raining or it's either too cold or we got the dust from Canada. You already know what I'm talking about. But, you know, a good summertime is deserved. We deserve it. We've been through shitty days upon shitty days upon shitty days. That being said, come on. A good summertime is deserved for New Yorkers. Now, I have a problem. Yeah, I have a problem already. I do not understand those people that always feel the need to wish people a good day. I don't understand it. I don't even think I want to understand it, if I'm being honest. Because why is it that when I say good morning to you, you have to turn back and be like, good morning, my friend. How are you? Is your day good? Nigga, do you really want to know? Like, come on, do you? And do you care? Because I don't. It's just a formal way of talking to other people. Oh, you know what? Them positive people is not even the worst. The worst kind of fellas is the ones that when you say, how are you? They really think you care enough to know how are they. I do not understand it. I really don't. If I'm telling you what's up, my man, how are you? Just say you're good. Even if you're not, I'm not a therapist. So what's the point of telling me why you're not good? What's the point? What's the point of really even going further to explain to me how you got to not being good? I really never understood it. It don't make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. Unless I'm your father, unless I'm your therapist, if I'm asking you how are you, just say you're good. Because we obviously all figuring out how the fuck to start this day. So why you feel like you should be the one afforded to tell everybody how you're going through it, why you're going through it, and when you started going through it? It's not fair. Save me some time, be nice. If I say, how are you? Just tell me about the last pizza you ate. If I say, how are you? Just tell me you're about to go get some hot dogs and start your day. I don't know. Whatever it is, go about it and leave me the fuck alone. Because I have to be respectful when I'm already asking you, how are you? That don't mean you get to really use my time by telling me how you are. Don't do that. Now, let's really back to come to those positive people. I hate those positive Monday starting motivation talking people. Today is the day that you get to do what you're supposed to do. Today is the day to start your week. Plan your day out, work out, take your vitamins, go out there, king, go out there, queen. It's your day, it's your time, go shine. The fuck? Why? Why do you feel the need to motivate other people? And why are you that motivated? Are you on cocaine or something? Like, what the fuck? Who is that motivated on a Monday? Who is that motivated on a Monday? Talking about have a good day. Huh? Why? Talking about how good is your day today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Monday. A beautiful day to be alive. Really? Is it? Are you happy to be alive? Like, the fuck? What type of issue is that? I'd rather you just go on about your day. Take that positivity to yourself. Keep it when you're in the shower while you're singing to yourself. Keep it while you're listening to your favorite tune on your way to work in your car. But whatever it is, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. On top of that, I might have a bad day. And now you're going to make me try to take it out on you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I don't care if you're having a good day. Do not tell me what's going on. Do not come to me with that energy. I do not appreciate positive folks. I don't. I'd rather you be you. I'd rather like, how are you, sir? Fucking hate it. Wish I was dead. There you go. That's somebody I can trust right there. That's somebody that's about to have a productive day. He's about to have a productive day because he had his day already. It's 7 a.m. We're on the way to the fucking subway. He hate the day already. That's somebody I can trust. Somebody I can build with. Therefore, I'm wishing him a good day. You have a good day, sir. Take care. Because how good really is the day if I had to go to the barber twice a fucking week? It's only Monday and I've already been to the barber twice. Don't ask me how. Just think about it. I'm serious. Why is it that God felt the need to make bald men still grow hair? It do not make sense. It's really cruel. God, you are cruel for that. This is human bald man cruelty. If there is a paperwork, if there is a list of names that can be registered to send a complaint to whoever should be receiving it, I'm telling y'all, please help me file the paperwork. so we can send that complaint. At least we deserve a discount at the barber. Bald men shouldn't be paying full prices. That is not fair. Not at all. Come on now. That being said, have anybody ever tried to buy weed in a town that there's new, that they are new in? Yes. My question was very specific. I know you might wonder, how the fuck did you go from talking about having a good day to talking about being bald, complaining about God, to now asking if we ever been in a town trying to buy weed? Yes, I mean what I said. Have y'all ever been in a new town trying to cop some weed? If not, I did. I was there trying to cop myself some good marijuana way back in the day before it was legal and, before we had all these exotic shops around town. I was in D.C. chilling, I'm taking a sip of coffee for the audio experience people. I'm sorry. But, I need that. Start the day with energy. So where was I? Yes, I was in D.C. trying to cop myself some weed. If you are more than 22, 24, living around the States, more close up here, around the up north area, boom. Do you remember back in 2012, 2013, 2014, how hard it was to get some weed if you are new in town, especially for somebody like me that don't even know what the fuck to say to who? Come on now. That shit was a torture. Like, if you think being bald and going to the barber more than twice a week is a torture, trust me. Going to D.C. to cap some weed while I didn't have the choice was more than a torture. Do you understand that I had to go in a hood that I did not even know was the hood to try to talk to people that I did not even know was not the people I'm supposed to talk to? All that just because I wanted to get high. Don't blame me. Ask me why. I was working with this trucking company or delivery company, whatever the term is. And, I needed some money to keep on getting some chicken nuggets every day. So a work is a work, a job is a job. And that job brought us to D.C. to empty up a few trucks and come back to the city and move on with our lives. It was a rush, so I couldn't pack up no weed with me. I just went ahead and traveled with the drivers. We did what we were supposed to do on the way there. And when we got there is when I realized, oh shit, it's 1 a.m. and I can't sleep if I don't smoke. But hey, it's the first night. I don't have any choice. I have to be safe. Let me ride it out. Woke up at 6 before everybody. Went outside. Started looking around. Because I'm like, one thing that a pothead is going to do is appreciate the sunrise. So the motherfucker's going to be outside smoking and I'm going to get close to them and, hey, my friend, please, I need marijuana. Can you help me? Got outside, ran around, couldn't find anybody. Then I realized that the hotel where they got us was really, really, really close to those political places in D.C. So, hey, what can I do? Now, I had to go to work. We went to work, came back, and I went back to the city like, I need to find me some weed. I ended up somewhere, I think they call it southeast, northeast. My DC people, when you hear this, please help me out. But I ended up in that area, southeast or northeast, something like that. I'm looking for some weed. The weed is looking for me. I'm looking for some weed. The weed is looking for me. I went to this daily store where they sell entourages and things like that. You know, those cigars that we use to roll weed. I went there, bought 2 of them, and I asked the guy, do you know where I can get some bud? He said, nope, I have no idea. You can just get this and go figure it out on your own. I got outside, looked around, seen a few people that looked suspicious enough, got close to them like, hey, bro, can I get a dime? 2 no's. Got to another one. Can I get a dime? 3rd no. I should have gave up and go home while I was still safe. I'm like, you know what? Nah, let me go to the other side of the block and I might be lucky. Got there, seeing this weird guy, got close to him, like, can I get some weed? He's like, yeah, of course. How much you want? I'm like, how much you selling it for? But boom, we agreed to get me some $50 worth of weed, and I followed him. Mistake number 2. I followed this guy into a weirdest / apartment / no apartment because there was no windows, but there was a door. Followed him there to realize that, oh shit, he's trying to rob me. He don't look like he's selling weed. He looked like he need to buy weed. But I was too late. I was already in the house or the apartment or whatever you call it. This nigga's going to turn around and be like, oh, now you can give me the money. I say, all right, give me the weed. He said, oh, no, I got to take the money to go get it from somebody and bring it back to you. I said, buddy, do we really have to do this? I come on, man. Don't do that to me. I'm your African brother. Just at this point, just let me go, man. Please. He's like, oh, no. You can't leave, man. I need that money so I can go and get us some weed. This nigga gonna turn around and tell me he know the weed guy. He owe the weed guy some money, and he won't rob me if I'm willing to give him the money for the weed and the money for his weed. If I'm willing to do that, we're safe. If I'm not willing to do that, then he will not let me go, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do. I gave him the money, he left, and he never came back. I was thankful that nothing happened to me. I ran the fuck out of there, and I got to see 2 people buy the car that we rented, taking out whatever it was that was taking out the tires of the car. Thank you. Those are the parts that was taken out. I don't know if I should have screamed. I don't know if I should have ran to them. I don't know if I should have even said anything. But I felt not safe, and I just told them, yo, the police is coming. They turned and looked at me and said, what? I said, yeah, no, the police is coming. Somebody just called the police. They ran away. I ran away with them, walked back within 10, 15 minutes. The car was okay a little bit. Only the window was broken. I guess they couldn't take out the tires within the little time frame that they had. So, hey, I got the fuck up out of there. Spent like 5 days without smoking after that because I was so traumatized and scared to go back to even trying to buy any weed, even where I knew it was safe. But hey, that time was a traumatic time where I really thought God would like show up out of anywhere. I don't know if that ever happened to you before. Like you're in a crazy moment where you're really scared for your life and you are thinking to yourself, oh shit, God might really show up in here and talk to me. God might really just pop up out of nowhere and save me. Man, those moments only exist in movies. I'm telling you that right now. Those moments that only exist in movies. If you think when you're going through shit, God is going to send you a sign, you are about to see God. You need to run. Don't stay there. When shit is hot, run. When you feel like shit is about to be hot, run. If you ever feel like it's not safe to be where you're standing, run. Because guess what's not going to happen? God coming there to save you, that's not how it works. And I've learned it the hard way. And I hope you don't have to. Just saying. I'm just saying. I hope y'all out there don't get to learn it the hard way. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Always trust your instincts. Never allow your brain or heart to be mixed up and lose your common sense. We all have some type of common sense bestowed upon us. Use it and run when you have to. I wish I did. If I was to use my common sense when this nigga was already telling me we have to go to that weird ass trap house, I would have ran away fast. And I didn't do that. But now, with those experiences, oh, trust me, I've ran more than 1,000 times before the experience happened. So only God knows how many shitty things I've escaped. Like really. Especially in moments where I didn't even know shit was coming. But somebody that can use help from God, somebody that can use Jesus on the wheel. Hold up. Talking about Jesus take the wheel. Why do people love to use that expression? No, seriously. People love using that weird ass expression. Oh, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. What the fuck does that even mean? Was Jesus Christ a licensed driver somewhere? Did they have cars at the time? People have weird ass sayings. I really don't get it. If Jesus were to take the wheel, a lot of people are about to see Jesus. If you know what I mean. It's not going to work out good. He might end up in jail with a lot of years to spend there. Do not allow Jesus to take the wheel if he ever comes back. I'm telling y'all that. Don't ever let Jesus take the wheel. He's going to crash and we all going to die. And that would defeat the purpose because Jesus is supposed to come back for something. Not come back to take the wheel and just die again. Let him be. Stop inviting Jesus to come and drive your cars, people. Stop it. Now, let's read it back. Talking about Jesus having to take the wheel. Have y'all seen this article about the Smith family? I'm just asking. Has anybody seen the article about the Smith family? If you haven't, let me help you out. Jaden Smith says mom, Jada Pinkett, introduced family to psychedelic drugs. You might think you heard this wrong. Oh, no, you did not. You did not hear it wrong. Yes, I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to say it again. Jaden, I don't even know these people's names at this point. Jaden Smith says, mom Jada Pinkett introduced family to psychedelic drugs. This is why, whatever you want to qualify me, as an African, as an immigrant, as a regular guy, it's just weird when I read those articles about those Hollywood families. I'm thinking, is it real? Is it fake? Do they really live those lives? Or are they just doing it for the sake of their jobs? Because, at the end of the day, this is a job. Being a Hollywood personality is a job. You need to stay relevant and all these yabba-dabba-dabba-dee-dee-doo. So, that being said, yes, I never know how to take it. Is it true? Is it not true? But let's go through this article. Jaden Smith have revealed his mother, Jada Pinkett Smith, introduced their family to psychedelics. How? The son of Jada and Will Smith opened up about the drugs while speaking at the Psychedelic Science Conference in Denver, Colorado last week. Why the fuck wasn't I invited to that? Hold up. There's a conference of psychedelic science thingies? God damn it. I want to go. I want to go get high with people that do science in Colorado last week. God damn it, the Independent. Why is it that I have to know about this when I could have been there and hear him say it in my face while I'm high? Y'all might have been high. He might have not said that. He might, Jaden Smith might have just said, I like to get high. My mom liked to get high. And now we all thought he said his mom liked to pay the weed to bring to the house. Who knows? But anyway, let me get back to the article. So, the son of Jada and Will Smith opened up about the drugs while speaking at the Psychedelic Science Conference in Denver, Colorado last week. I think it was my mom, actually, that was really the first one to make that step for the family. Jaden explained. It was just her for a really, really long time, and then eventually it just trickled and evolved, and everybody found it in their own ways. He then explained that he thought psychedelics helped him deepen his emotional connections with his siblings. Siblings can argue so much and fight so much, and Lord knows me and my siblings have done so much of that in the past. Nigga, it's only 3 of y'all. Why the fuck are y'all fighting that much? It's only 3 of y'all. You, your sister, and your other brother. Why are you fighting in there? Why are those rich kids in that house fighting to the point where they needed extra drugs to not fight? Is this the problems that we have in rich families now? Anyway, why? All right. So he said about the level of love and empathy that I can feel for them inside of the psychedelic experiences and outside of those experiences has been something that's profound and beautiful. The fuck? Do I need to get high to love my family more now? Is that something that might happen? Because everybody hate their siblings. I hate my siblings. P.U. I hate them. I hate all my siblings. With the love that I have for them, of course, but I hate them. Everybody hate their own siblings. Nobody love their siblings. Anybody that is claiming to love their siblings in public, I put them in the same category as those Monday loving peoples. All those positive reaffirmation people. Y'all are all crazy. Talking about positive reaffirmation or positive confirmation or whatever the fuck it is. How do you categorize crazy persons? I always thought about this. Why is it that if somebody's walking on the street, talking to themselves, saying things that we can hear them say to their own person, we qualify them as crazy? Why is it that then somebody else, the next neighbor, the next door neighbor, why is it that he can just write notes on papers, stick it to his mirror, wake up in the morning, look at it, and talk to himself? And we call that positive reaffirmation. This is positive craziness. You are positively a crazy person. I do not care how much this world has gone crazy or bad to the point where you people need to wake up in the morning and speak in the third person. It is weird. It is the weirdest thing you can do. And the worst thing y'all are doing is putting it on the internet. Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you call it, Thread. I don't fucking know. Y'all are literally now turning the camera on the other side of your face, opposite, taking a picture, putting it on the internet, and we're seeing a sticky note, foggy sticky note that has been wet, dry, and now it's froggy, saying you are the best. You are loved. You are whatever, crowned. On the left, on the right, you are the best. We all love you. We are celebrating you today. Go have a wonderful day. Why is it that you feel like it's mentally healthy to put notes in front of yourself, wake up in the morning, and the first thing you're going to do is read it back to yourself? Benmani, where did that even start it? Who started this? Who initiated this? I'm telling y'all, these positive Monday people are going to get y'all in trouble. Life do not just get to be this easy. Life do not just get to be this easy. You don't just wake up and go ahead and tell yourself the day is going to be good. Talking to yourself in the third person without seeing a doctor, and then going outside talking about, oh, these homeless people need mental resolution. Oh, they need mental resolution. Really, they need mental resolution. You just talk to yourself in your mirror and then went outside talking about they need help. You don't need help, You don't need help. You guys are different. You people are different. This is why the Smith people in Hollywood need to take psychedelics to love each other. This is why a family of millionaires, a family of almost billionaires have to take drugs to love each other. Y'all heard what that boy said. Siblings can argue so much and fight so much. And Lord knows me and my siblings have done so much of that in the past. But the level of love and empathy I can feel for them inside of the psychedelics experiences and outside of the experiences has been something that profound and beautiful. Really, Mr. Smith. So, nothing could have helped you and your family fix your issues. Anything couldn't help you balance your problem in your families. But psychedelic drugs that will make you psychedelic. That's the fix. That is the fix. That is where we're going to go to make sure we love the family. Hey, listen, I tell y'all right now, may God protect those people. What do I mean? May God protect the Smith family. May God protect the Smith husband. May God protect all of them for that crazy lady. Because I'm telling y'all right now, she is something else. Now it makes sense. Didn't I just tell y'all I risked my life to get some weed in DC? Didn't I just tell y'all I went to DC and risked my damn life to buy some cheap weed? Why do y'all think the husband, Mr. Smith, Mr. Will Smith, why do y'all think this man went to national TV and slapped another comedian? Why? Why did he do that? Think about it. You will do anything for your drug dealer. Fuck it. You will do anything for your drug provider, your drug delivery guy, the person that is your DoorDash in drugs, your Instacart in drugs. You will risk your own freedom and life to make sure that they still provide you with those abilities. You don't believe me? Go. Check it. Go around the world and look. You see some two people having a relationship that you do not understand where it started. You do not even know why are they friends. Where did the relationship came from? You know why? Somebody is buying drug for somebody. Somebody is selling drug for somebody. And I'm talking from experience. When you are too shy to go get your own drugs from the dealer, what happens is you end up depending of the third party. The person that is going to be bringing you the drug. The person that is going to be bringing you the good feeling. That person is your master now. And this lady is the master of that house. Miss Smith. Miss Jaden Smith or Jada Smith, whatever her name is, that lady is the kingpin of that household now. I'm telling y'all that. Because there's no reason unto why she should be bringing drugs to her kids. It doesn't make sense. There's no reason unto why she should even be associated with her kids having positive experiences with drugs. This is senseless, nonsensical. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. No way, no how. Why? Who does that? Yes, there's families where everybody do drugs and they are aware that some people do drugs in that family. But does that mean that the parents and the kids get to share drugs experiences together? What type of irresponsibility is that? No sense. No fucking sense. Get out of here with that. Shoo. Get out of here. Don't make no sense at all. I'm telling you, it says it. It says it in the King Bob Marley Bible. Families that do drugs together shall live together and die together. So, if you do not want to live and die at the same time with your family, don't do drugs together. One do drug upstairs, one do drug downstairs, one go outside to the other side of the neighborhood and do the drug there. And when everybody is high, come back to the dinner table and eat good fufu. If that's not what you're going to do, leave it alone. Stop bonding as a family around drugs. This is unhealthy. Very much so. Stop it. Shit. Like, why? And on top of that, have you seen how they're shaped? If not the father, everybody is like this. It's like very, 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 very slim. Very, very, very wood looking, like dry. Not even wet wood. Dry wood. Wood that do and break. It's not the type of wood that you can even use to take anywhere and make something work. It's the type of wood that you just make to turn to toothpick or make to turn to matches. Like you use it and light something up, burn it to the ground and run. That's the only solution that something that looks like that can be done when it's wood. These people don't eat food. You have millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. You look like a hungry African kid. Abba, that's literally how they look. A lot of these rich people that have a lot of money and decide to just focus their lives around drugs. Everything has to be around drugs so they can love themselves. Everything has to go deeper and connect them to the universe and make them appreciate the reason why we are connected to the stars and the horizon and the whatever they call it, your rising star, your falling sun, and your floating window, whatever they call it. These people associate things to become too deep. It's not that deep. Life is really not that deep. You don't get to just be happy every day. Abba, you do not. You're not supposed to wake up every day and be happy. You're not supposed to wake up every day and love your family. Nobody does that. Nobody loves their family every day. Abba, even some days, you don't even love them like that. That's why you keep your family at distance. They are over there, you are over here. Your mom call you today, your papa call you tomorrow. If everybody's calling you today, you don't pick up. It's unhealthy to even love your family that much. I've never seen somebody that love their family that much. Unless it's in the movie. Like This Is Us, This Is On Us, This Is Them, all these type of movies, family movies that make people cry every night, every week. Those are the only movies that you're going to watch and see families love each other or try at least to resolve their family issues. Any other regular family have bills to pay. You go pay your bill over there, I go get my job over here, and every once in a while, we see each other. That's why it's good to go on the Thanksgiving meeting and fight. Get your shit out and wait next year again. Nobody does that. Nobody wakes up in the morning and say, I need to know that I love my brother. I need to know that I love my sister. Since when? You know how many brothers I have? You know how many sisters I have? Do you know how much drug it would take me to get to love them like these people love each other? Get out of here. No. I'm not doing that. The only way you get to end up doing all these type of drugs is because you think the world is supposed to be all that complicated, all that deep and perfect. You are supposed to find a connection between your passion and your destiny. You're supposed to find a connection between the date of your birth and the day of your mom's birth. You're supposed to find a connection between the day you farted differently and the day your wife quaffed differently. You're supposed to go find a connection between why you was born at 4 a.m. and why is your daughter born at 3 a.m. Guess what? There's no connection. None of them connects. And it don't make sense either. It's not a movie. It don't make sense. It will never make sense. Why? Because life don't make sense. So slow down on the mushrooms. Slow down on the psychedelics. Slow down on the cocaine. Because you will never find a reason to this world. A lot of y'all be talking about meditation. That's very good. A lot of y'all be talking about doing ayahuasca to figure out why your life is this way or that way. That's good. Do it. But don't think you can become one of these Good Morning Monday assholes. Don't think your life is ever going to be that good that you're going to become one of them positive people running around talking about life is good, life is deep. We all need to find our paths in life. Shut the fuck up. Just go eat. Look at you. You are losing weight. Go eat and get a job. Or if you have too much money, share it with me. Give me your money and you will have real life problems. And then you will realize that you don't need to go think that deep. When you have to pay bills. When you have to wonder if you got to go to Trader Joe's or ShopRite between who's the cheapest. Oh, trust me, you will not need to think that deep to figure out your problems. When you have to think if you should spend money to clean your teeth or if you should spend that money for the next 6 months with your barber to shave your head every fucking 3 days because God is giving you hair over here, but you are bald, but you still have to go to the barber and pay full price. Oh, trust me, you will not worry about doing psychedelic to love your family. You will keep them away from you so you can go worry about the other things that are necessary. Talking about do psychedelics to love more your family. Like I said, the Bible of Bob Marley said, King Bob, families that do drugs together shall live together. Oh, yes, and they should also die together. Verse 13, Bible 15. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Stop it. Stop it. Go back to regular life. Enjoy yourselves. Go to the strip club. Go to the bar. Go hunt some fish. Go tell people that you've seen Jesus appear in your potatoes. Something, but do not complicate your own life to this point. Because there's nothing to be found going that deep. A lot of people always think the bigger the conspiracy, the bigger the thought, the bigger they're hiding the secrets, the bigger we can dig and get the truth out. There's no truth to be found. I always associate I have a whole bag where I put people in the same bag. That bag contains the Good Monday Morning people. That bag contains conspiracy theory lovers. That bag contains celebrity lovers. That bag contains people that think life is so deep that you can find a connection in between everything. All those people belong in that bag. They belong in that bag. It's a bag of crazy people. The same people, and the people that should be added on the top of that bag is the people that wake up in the morning and decide to just look on the mirror and read something to themselves so they can go and have a good day. So you couldn't have a good day if you didn't talk to yourself and go outside and see the other crazy people and say that they need help. Like I said, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You do not want to be so self-aware. You do not want to be so knowledgeable that you see all the holes and all the connections between the problems of this world. There's a reason why they took Jesus out. You next. Keep looking for those connections. You people that do all that mushroom and everything, the day you're going to be so woke and so enlightened, guess what's going to happen? They're taking you out. Every government is going to be looking for you. Décapité. On va te couper la tête. Continue. Just keep it going. You ain't seen shit yet. Now, that being said, right? That being said, there's different types of crazy people. Like, very much. Different type of crazy people.
What?
I'm saying there's crazy people that wake up in the morning and need the medication. They need very much a lot of help so they can even wake up and start their day. And then you have crazy people. No, not this button.
I want
This is the button I was looking for. And then you have crazy people that look good, very much dressed, sharp looking, smell good, with a lot of money. But we don't know they're crazy because what I just said, they look okay. But in their head,
I want problems always.
Yes. There's people, when they wake up in the morning, before the sunset, they need to...
I want problems always.
They need to get into problems before they go to sleep. Because I do not understand what is wrong with somebody that makes so much money that your numbers are like calculator broken numbers, millions of dollars a year, and then you go date a porn lady. Yes, I said it. Maybe my accent confuses your ear and your ear functioning. Your auditive functioning might have been confused by my accent. I said somebody that is crazy is somebody that have money and have everything in their life but decide to date a porn lady. I'm talking about Mr. Zion and Mr. Davido. Only God knows what's going on in these type of people's heads. It's two things. You either want death or you want close to death. But both ways going to end up with you always in troubles. It do not make sense how somebody with so much potential, somebody with so much access to different and better women can decide to reel it back and go and deal with this type of woman. I don't care what you say. And before I go further, I will smash them also. Oh, yeah, they look smashable. I will smash them to smithereens. Destroy them is what I will do. But guess what? With a condom, with a great, strong, skinned condom that cannot break for shit. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Yes, these two ladies, I will break their backs. But with a condom. So when we're done, I will even put hot sauce in that condom again when I'm done. Yes, thank you, Drake. That's what I will do when I'm done. Because what is not going to happen is me going home worried about a porn lady popping out a baby of mine. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Seriously? So what you guys do is become rich people. Sacrifice all your hours and times of work to make money, become a rich person, and then turn around and impregnate a person that do porno. Do you even understand the opposite mathematics that you are doing? This is opposite categoric mathematics. It do not make sense at all. You mean to tell me, while we are working to become rich, you guys made it and became rich, and then turned around to look for women that rich people are running away from? This is what you guys did. You made all your work hard in your life to become rich. You do not want to date a librarian. You do not want to date an electrician. You do not want to date that BBL lady that work at Home Depot. You decided to go and look for a porn lady that anybody with more than $200,000 a year is running from. This is what y'all went and picked. Not only you picked it, not only you fucked it, but you fucked it raw. No condom. Slippery. Inside of it. And on top of it, you came inside them. So much red flags on you guys' brains is unnecessary. Very much. Who goes around and does that? And now that you guys did that, you did not even have the swag of a millionaire. You did not even have the swag of a star to go and fix it the right way. Like Tom Cruise and them do, like the rich people and them do. You then just went to beg these ladies on DMs, beg these ladies in messages, telling them, please, just, let me hook you up with the abortion doctor. Really? And that's at least for my African brother that knew that he was fucking up. But with him, it's a different problem because he's doing that like every 2 weeks. This Mr. Zion guy, he had two girls, one porn lady, one other one, same thing, porn lady. One is pregnant, one says she's pregnant. Only God knows if she is or if she's not. But it's the same problem, same resolution. These are two people that have money, that have access to other type of women, but decided to make it left and go impregnate the woman that logic will tell you to not impregnate. Literally, logic will tell you to not impregnate these ladies, but you decided to impregnate them. And now you are turning around regretting your choices. You are turning around begging them for your mental peace. Are you serious? Like, how does it work? Tell me, how does it work when somebody go impregnate a lady that do porno? When somebody go impregnate a lady that use her body for money? When somebody go impregnate a lady that you go against the law of shame to make their income? This is their functional income activity. Pussy spread in front of camera. And you guys went to turn them into your madams or your future baby mamas. And you are not even scared. You are not even a little bit afraid. I am telling you, in this life, there's different categories of crazy people. But they all come to the same result, same resolution. They are all crazy. Just because somebody don't have crazy clothes, just because somebody don't sleep outside by the bridge talking to themselves, don't mean they are not crazy. I'm telling you, when you are born goofy, you just gonna be a bigger goofy with money. Because that's how you can observe these people right here. As a man, as a great man that has made money and made a name for themselves, the last thing that should have happened is you guys going around and impregnating ladies that have the last interest of you in their heart. They are worried about anything and everything, but definitely not your well-being. These ladies do not care about your well-being. They will never care about your well-being, and they're not supposed to care about your well-being. They're supposed to use you just like you use them. But you're supposed to use them while you're using a condom in between. And you guys didn't do that. You guys used them and came in them. And now turn around and don't understand why you are supposed to be used. You are about to be used for the rest of your lives. Because this story is just starting to write itself. You dummies went and dropped ink in those people. The beginning of your story is now. The beginning of your headaches is now. Davido, the last thing you can do is at least go to Africa and pray them voodoo people to eliminate the baby in that lady's stomach. That's the way I see it. If you're not going to do that, then stop crying around and then go take your responsibilities. And the part I don't understand, you guys are not even doing like your predecessors were doing. We grew up looking at Fela Kuti with a bunch of women around him. Bunch of women, bunch of kids, but he was never looking weak. He always looked like the Don Dada, in control of everything. The women knew each other and everything was going good. That's the Fela Kuti that was presented to the world. Fela Kuti with a bunch of women around him and everything was love. You guys are not able to do that same thing. You are just bringing the name of that Nigerian spirit down. Come on now, don't do that. You're either going to let the ladies know you are the man and in control, or you're going to let them ladies know, please, don't kill me. I cannot do it. I don't have it in me. My balls are like doing that. Like you've seen them. You played with my balls. They're not that strong. Please, allow me to be. Let me be. And if you are going to do that, then we can do that. If you are not going to do that, then let's just stop lying around. Let's stop playing around. Don't play with your lives. The minute you make more than $2, $3, $4, $5, $800,000 a year, your choices are supposed to be revised to the extreme end with every end analyzed in a perfect way, like you Jack Boa. If you're not going to do that, don't even play with it. Because, listen, let's listen how she even talking about him. Oh, see, they say the link that I'm following might have been broken or the page may have been removed. That's sad because I had the link. I had the link right here. And that was this lady just talking crazy. Talking about, oh, I'm not a porn lady. I don't know why y'all talking about I'm a porn lady. I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he had a lady. All that. Somebody being able to talk like this about your name because of your mistakes. Somebody being able to talk shit about your big name with your big money because of your weaknesses in your weak moments. This lady is too far from your level. You should have dropped her like you dropped your last Air Maxes. Don't ever go back to a woman like that. Level yourself up. Y'all got money for them next level women. Go over there. Don't be goofy like the rappers be doing. Get yourself beautiful women from different countries that respect you. Buy them houses and just move on with your life. You can make them make babies. You can make them break the babies. That's on y'all. You don't have to suffer like this. You want to play like the rappers. The rappers deal with women that come from a different place than where you're from. I know you was born in America, but it's not the same problem. These women will break you down. Run while you can. That's all I can say. Because one thing that somebody in this story did the right way is the next one. Have you ever heard about a dildo bandit? I bet you never. I'll read it for you. There's a whole article, and I'm going to find it. This garbaric footage shows Flagler County Sheriff Deputy locating the vehicle of an alleged shoplifter at Target on June 19th after detaining 46-year-old David Romero. His pants fell down and a pink vibrator appears to fall out of his pants. Now that y'all heard that, let's watch it.
You anything on you? No.
The arrest of a wanted fugitive takes a strange turn when the suspect is caught with his pants down and a stolen vibrator falls from his pockets.
Wait, go this car. Nope, go this car.
On June 19th, Flagler County Sheriff's deputies responded to a larceny report at a Target in Palm Coast, Florida. Once there, officials found 46-year-old David Romero in a white truck, matching the description of the reported shoplifter's vehicle. Officials figured out Romero had a felony warrant out for his arrest in neighboring Putnam County for third-degree grand theft.
We do not need to watch the whole thing, but you get the gist of it. Literally, this guy is going around fixing his own problems with his own solutions. He's just going head first into fixing his problems. This guy realized, hey, I want to put things in my back and make my anus tickle. What can I do? I do not want to end up like that pastor. Have you ever seen that video of the pastor that was in the hotel and the gay guy told him, I'm about to pull your business out because you refuse to pay me? Boom. This man right here, Mr. Romero, realized I do not want those problems. I don't want to be outed. I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be told my business. So I'm going to Target. I'm going to find a nice size dildo that fits me, pleases me, looks likes me, steal it, put it in my pocket, run, get to my car, and find a dark alley and pleasure myself. That's what Mr. Romero was doing. I do not understand why the police is arresting him. I thought shoplifting was legal in America after COVID-19. That's what I thought. After the COVID, I thought that if you shoplift, the police just let you go home and take the stuff back or let you keep it. I don't know. But why are they arresting this man that is not committing any crime? He's staying away from trouble. He's staying away from bad reputation. He's staying away from people telling him things he don't want to do. He'd rather just go straight to the source, straight to the solution, fix himself and move on with his life. You would have gave him 20 minutes, he would have handled himself in his car somewhere in the dark and then go back to work. But you guys arrested him. Now the man is sad. He's asking you if he's going to go to jail. You have to tell him he's going to jail for the rest of his life. I think that's bad, That's very, very bad. Because the worst that would have happened was what? He was going to soil the stolen merchandise with his dookie, and y'all could have just made him refund it. Give him half off. But now you're taking this man to jail. where he wants to go. Because guess what? Now this man is going there. When they say do not drop the soap, this first day in jail, this man is dropping the soap. This dildo bandit, oh no, he's in the best place he want to be. First day in jail, he's dropping the soap. People are going to be fighting him because he dropped the soap too much. He's going to just be there. Oh, yalla, I'm just trying to take the shower, and boop, drop the soap. Boop, drop the soap. People are just going to start fighting him in the toilet for the opposite thing. Usually people fight in the toilet because you drop the soap and they want your butt. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But now, this guy, people are going to be fighting him because he's showing them his butt too much. He don't even drop the soap no more. He just drop the butt and then level up. They're going to bless him up. They're going to hit his face. They're going to bless him up with a lot of punches. It's not going to be okay for him. I tell you that right now. But he's definitely in the right place. Now that the police had decided to take him inside of a jail, into the system, he's happy there. Best place he could be. But one thing, that there's a difference between people and there's a correlation between crazies. One crazy know his problem and went to fix it. One crazy know his problem and just do more. One other crazy know his problem and write them and put on a mirror to read it to themselves at night. But there's no difference. If you talk to yourself in the morning talking about you're going to have a good day, you're crazy. If you got money and you're not going to go have access, and you're not going to go and be with those women that you have access to, you're going to come back and have women that everybody have access to, you're crazy. If you need to take big drugs to understand how to love your family, you are the first crazy too. If you think people should be having good mornings, you are crazy too. If you do not subscribe to my YouTube, you are crazy. If you do not find my podcast, rate it and let me know why you like it. You are crazy. If you do not find me on social medias and like and follow and let me know how I can be a better podcaster, you are crazy. If you are looking at this podcast on YouTube, you are looking at crazy. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Or have a good day. But it's Monday. Have a good Monday.